Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with some more Night Swarm, and I am back. I'm back. I've been on vacation this whole week. You never even knew because I had videos recorded. I mean, I did tell you I was going on vacation, but I had videos recorded all week. I've been gone since Sunday, so pretty much a whole week. We went to Disneyland, spent 2 days traveling because it's about a 7 to 8 hour drive back and forth, stopping for gas, stopping for food. And I got two youngish kids with me, but I fell in love with this game before I left. I made sure to record a bunch of videos for this game. So I recorded like everything on like that Saturday before I left. But I haven't played this game for like a week now. And so we're back. We're going to be a little bit behind the curve on grinding and all that. But it's fine. We'll catch up because I'm going to be playing this game probably a lot because I've fallen in love with it so much. Let's just jump right into the game. Enough chit chat. We're going to come over here to the new zones that we unlocked. So we did this one last time, this dune path. Let's try like the frost path this time and see what we can do. I guess we'll go straight for companion. The purple essence is pretty important too, but let's see if there's any purple essence up here. Man, we could get quite a few companions here. Oh my gosh, we can get 3 companions if we play this right. All right, well, let's do that. Let's go with the companions. So if you haven't seen this game, go look at my other videos. This is basically a horde survival roguelike type game. I mean, that's really what it is. But there's so many. This game is just like, this game feels almost perfect. I can't believe how good this game is. Okay, I'm still gonna let's do the Reaper Scythe again. We did get a new spell here, the Edgeblade, but I still really want to try to get like these infusions. We weren't able to get that infusion last time, which was kind of a bummer. What is this thing? Oh wait, we have a temperature. Oh shit, this level has a temperature. We're gonna have to, oh man, we're gonna have to monitor that. Okay, that's tough. So we're gonna have to make sure that we're standing in those fire pits every once in a while then. Oh, there it is, finally. The vampiric blades, they showed up. Awesome, so we can get that infusion now. So now we just need to level up these spells and then we'll be able to get that evolution. Sick. Okay, as always, we're gonna go with Elizabeth because she's been the one I've been leveling up. I feel like she's one of the most useful. She gives us a lot of damage bonuses, which feels pretty important. So I've been rolling with her and leveling her up. We can go with the blood shotgun. You are freezing. Icy cold weather freezes your blood and reduces your movement speed. To warm up and regain, visit fire beacons. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, so we basically just become slower. I was kind of afraid we were going to start losing health, but I guess that's not the case. Okay, that's not too bad then. I was pretty confident we were going to start dying. If it just makes us slower, that's like a fair punishment, I guess. Like we're literally becoming frozen and we can't move as fast.
Ready for more?
Okay, we did this, so let's keep doing the blood shotgun. And then maybe we can get 2 infusions this spell if we're lucky enough. Okay, map revealed. Ooh, let's do attack size. I love attack size. I think the crit's probably the better pick, but I love attack size. Okay, we could do this crit chance though. I'm gonna try to see if we can get 2 infusions. So if we can get the whatever that, I forget exactly what it was, like the skull that shoots fire. If we can get that, then we can maybe work our way towards 2 full infused spells. I really wish I had time to like grind this game, but obviously, we did have like downtime on vacation, but my downtime was literally spent like downtime. Like I was so exhausted from walking. Like Disneyland is insanely fun, but man, it's so much walking. my legs and shins and feet like literally burning. And we had to do it. We did it 3 days in a row. And you know, you're waking up early because if like at Disneyland, and I think Disney World too, and this is actually like the last year they're doing it. I don't know why, but they do this thing like if you're staying at the hotels, like the actual one of the, like the resorts, like the Disneyland resorts, you get early access to the park before everybody else does. It's only 30 minutes, but 30 minutes is a lot of time in Disneyland, like believe it or not. Like that's 3 rides you can get in sort of uninterrupted. What is this gonna do? Ooh, that's a pretty good max health one. So, you know, we were waking up at 6 o'clock every day, rushing over to the park, getting to like security check through, then waiting in line to get into the park. And then you run over to the ride that you want to go on and you wait in line there for a little bit. But the line's like, you know, it's only like a 5-minute wait. And then you get on the line and then, you know, you just, as soon as you get off the ride, you get back in line. And again, it's only like a 5 or 10 minute wait. And you can do that like 3 times before the park actually opens to the main public. And so we were getting up early every single day. It was just, it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's so tiring. And I'm happy to be home, but man, I do miss Disney. It's like, I know it's overpriced. I know it's way overpriced, but I feel like it's one of those things where I feel like it's worth it because I feel like there's not a lot of places that can give you like that same experience. And you know, my kids love it. Kids love it. So I'm trying to convince the wife to like go back again next year. We'll see. Okay, let's talk game now. Enough about me. Let's talk game. I like this level. I like that the levels are all like a little bit different here. I wasn't expecting there to be a mechanic here to where I have to stand in the fire now from time to time. That's a pretty cool idea. Oh, and I think there was a patch since I left. Where, man, I totally forgot that there was a patch, to be honest. Okay, what is this gonna give me? Upon completing any point of interest, drink a movement speed potion. All right, let's do attack cooldown reduction. But I think there was a patch, right? There was a patch. I didn't get to read it. I read 1 or 2 comments where people talked about it, and that's as far as I got. But I think someone said that there's now magnets in every level, which honestly, if that's true, that's really, really great. So you know how we just passed that magnet totem? You know, that's gonna bring in all the XP. So if there's one of those on every level now, like a guaranteed, that'd be cool. I didn't recall seeing one in that first map, but I also didn't really super pay attention because I was so busy chit-chatting with you guys. But I missed playing this game. And the whole point was what I was literally starting off the conversation with. Is I wish I had more time to grind. Okay, that's good to get a level up for that one. That's the spell I'd want. Because I did bring my Steam Deck with me to Disneyland in hopes that, you know, like, okay, I'll play this when we're just at the hotel relaxing. But obviously I never did that. Like, me relaxing was like either sleep, like taking a nap, hanging out at the pool, or just sitting on my iPad doing nothing. So yeah, I didn't open up my Steam Deck once while we were there, which is fine. Because, you know, sometimes it's like when you're on your Steam Deck, that's also, it feels like I'm bringing work with me in a way. But this game wouldn't feel like work. This game's really fun. This is one of those games where now that I'm home, I will be like grinding this game. So I'll probably record, you know, like for those that are interested in the process, you know, I'll probably record a couple videos today where we're kind of at the same place but then maybe you'll see a bigger skip. Like once I grind a little bit more, I'm not really sure. I don't know why. I feel like I need to stay in the fire for some reason. Like I keep waiting for like a meter to fill up. All right, let's get our magnet now. Okay, we'll do the scythe. The scythe and those blades are gonna have the highest priorities. Okay, well, this one will do the scythe because that's the higher spell. Oh, what's this? You found a new item? Ascension, a rune? Oh, I think the runes are for those things we can equip. But you know, this game really does need to be like really do need to grind this game because there's a lot of things to spend your resources on. Leveling up your companions, leveling up your character, leveling up your what do you call them? Like those runes that we just got, you know, you can like level those things up to make those more powerful. There's a lot. There's going to be a lot of grinding in this game. All right, all our spells are doing pretty decent. Let's go to the next area. What is this? Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Oh shit, I can't. Dang it, I should have. Oh man. All right, we can't do that because we're going for the triple companion run here. Okay, well, I guess the only thing we can do is the dice to give us those banish tokens. All right. Collect dice and bring them to the grave.
Eyes of the night.
All right. We'll save that magnet for last. Two of the dice right next to each other. You are freezing. Okay. See, I keep doing it. I keep sitting in that fire. I don't know why. It's the game has taught me that I need to stay in the circle zones and charge those up. So every time I go in the fire, that's just my first instinct. Just stay in there. Okay, here's the other dice. Okay, now we need to bring that to the gambler. Oh, get out of there. What'll be nice is I don't really have to worry too much about if there's magnets now in, you know, almost every level. I don't really have to worry too much about picking up the XP. Because that's one of the hardest parts about this game is managing the XP and then managing ooh, what do we get? Increases health regeneration. Oh, we've seen that before. Well below 200%. Is managing getting the XP and then also whatever like bonuses and getting gold and buying things. This will give me a spell. Good. Blades. Okay, so we'll collect all this gold, we'll head down here, and then we'll go check out then we'll go see about that magnet. I think the magnet sucks in all the gold too. You know, if there's gold on the ground, I think the magnet picks all of that up also. Okay, let's come by this because this is another level up for our spells. Oh, maybe. Oh, it is kind of, but it's a passive here. Critical chance. Okay, we'll do the Infernal Breath. That sounded like 3 level ups or something. Ooh, legendary. Let's do that. Let's do Blood Shotgun. Is it just me, or did they sort of nerf the XP gain here too? I feel that there's not as many big bright colored orbs as there used to be. Seems like it's mostly just the little ones, unless, you know, it could be. Which, you know, if they add a magnet on every level, you know, maybe I wish I had my spells. I would love to be able to break that. Dang, Reaper Scythe. That just went ape right there. Okay, we could do the tough fight. And then we'll have a decision. We can either do the quest or we can do the rest. Because both of these will take us to the companion. We could do the hard one, but, you know, I'm kind of interested in getting a triple companion run here. Okay, let's do the semi-tough fight. I'm a fan of this level. You know, this mechanic could be super annoying, but it doesn't really feel that bad, to be honest. It feels like it's at a point to where it's fair. The next 2 chests open may contain a random relic, and there's enough fire pits on the map to where, you know, even if you do get frozen, you know, it's not going to be too hard to get to a fire. And then I'm also going to be curious if the higher difficulties are going to have less fires. Wonder if that would be a thing. See, this one had the magnet too, so maybe that could be correct. Let's do attack damage. Oh, collection range. I like collection range, but that was a very weak one. Oh, the blood tornadoes right here. This thing's awesome. Actually, no. Okay. I was okay. I was gonna save it for the boss. When the boss shows up. I think I got out just in time because I didn't get it. I do want to save that for the boss. Okay, let's do loops to get this gold, because there's 3 golds right here. We can buy this. Oh yeah, blood scythe, or a reaper scythe. That's getting up there. Okay, we'll fight the boss first, and then we have time and we'll get the magnet. Oh, I am freezing. All right, we have refreshes. Let's do a refresh here. Oh, we can banish things too. I forget about that. All right, let's do the Reaper Scythe. All right, then we'll just do the Blood Scythe on the boss. Oh, we pretty much, not pretty much, we did kill him. Movement speed and then bonus damage for frozen enemies. Oh, that's not very useful. Might as well get this magnet now. All right, I'm gonna do the Reaper Scythe, even though that's not as good of an upgrade, because the priority here is still to see what this infusion is.
Is it time?
Like maybe it's because maybe they've lowered, like not necessarily lowered the XP, but maybe it doesn't look as big on the map anymore. Okay, let's do, I guess we'll just do Reaper Scythe. That's level 10 now. So now we need to get the other spell. Oh, there's some gold over here. I don't know if we'll be able to get this. Critical chance by about 6%. Oh, we got it. The scythe got it. Nice. All right, let's do cooldown. Definitely not enough time to get both of these infused. There's actually, you know, there's not really, there's what, one. I wonder if I should, oh no, we can't. Okay, so let's come do, I guess we'll do the, no, let's do the quest. Grants reputation quest. Or I could do the rest. Let's do the quest, because the quest is actually going to get me a fight too. This doesn't get me a fight, and I want to fight and get XP. Here's a loop goblin, which I have not killed yet, because I've only seen this guy one time, and he was insanely strong. Fireball targets me. Oh god, is that the quest? Oh, we killed him this time. Nice. Okay, blood shotgun. That's just gonna give me movement speed, or okay? Oh, I mean, it just happened to give me movement speed, but it looked like it was shuffling through a bunch of other things.
Field of sight.
Let's do the blades. Blood shotgun. And then is that gonna summon a boss? I don't remember. Oh.
This can't be Roderick?
I thought you were gone.
If you can find
I
me-
might survive. Find me some blood. Okay, so we need to find this guy some blood. Oh, we just need to kill stuff. Oh wait, never mind. I lied. All right, we're gonna do the blades again, because again, that's the priority. Okay, that's it, just one blood. Let's just go back and give it to him.
You saved me. They need to know you're alive, Roderick.
Okay, easy.
I ascend.
Okay, we'll do the blades again. We're so close. I want to do this game endless mode too. I know we've been talking about it, but I got to get there first. Like I got to, oh yeah, I forget. I'm always going to stand in there like, why isn't this filling up? But I gotta get there first. We gotta move through the meta progress a little bit more. And then we'll start doing maybe endless runs. But what's crazy is like these runs are already, ooh, damage and lifetime. These runs like are already, you know, about an hour long to sort of get me through the game. Actually, screw this. I'm gonna go get this magnet. The videos, you know, they're about like, come on. They're about like 45 to like 55 minutes long, which, you know, I feel like is kind of like a perfect length for these videos. So I'm interested to see what endless mode is going to look like here, because are we going to turn these into like 2-hour videos? That might feel a little bit like too much. Let's do Infernal Breath, I guess. We kind of got our magnet there, so the magnet's gonna kind of ruin like this whole collection phase, though. As much as I like the magnet, I do really kind of like the idea of that collection phase. Okay, let's come get another companion, or do we? Yeah, we've already committed to the triple companion, so let's just do the triple companion. Fighting 3 elites though would be pretty good, because, you know, those rewards would be good rewards. I guess there's no boss here, so we can do this.
My blood surges.
I watched, you know, I did watch the Game Awards last night, and not shocking, we had a discussion about this in one of my live streams. I pretty much guarantee, like, there was no way Expedition 33 was not running away with all the awards. So clearly, clearly just dominated like everything. Let's do the attack damage. So good to see that. I didn't necessarily see any huge games that I would particularly play on the channel. I do think there were some interesting games that were announced, like, you know, a Tomb Raider, a new like pod racing game. I thought that looked kind of cool. Their big game at the end, like the sort of Apex type game, I don't know. Like, I loved Apex, but I don't know if that game really gets me like excited. Let's do movement speed. And then there was a new it looked like there was the Star Wars game, like another Star Wars game. I forget exactly what it was called. Something of the old, like Fate of the Old Republic or something like that. So let's see. Does this one always give me boots? It shows boots on the thing, so it's obvious that it would feel like it's movement speed, but then it's weird because then it randomizes through a bunch of other things. Oh, wow, it even shows the little loot goblins on the map. Cool. That's a good thing. I wonder if they increased the spawn rates of these guys too, because I had only ever seen one. Okay, reduces cooldowns by 7.5. That's good. Okay, blood shotgun. Oh, that's level 10. Right. So there should be a magnet in this top area. See, this one didn't have a magnet then, huh? So I guess there's not a magnet in every level. Right, I don't see a magnet, and I don't think I got the magnet already. Let's do, I guess, Infernal Breath. So now we're gonna have to utilize that collection phase. Ooh, there it is. Vampiric Reaper Scythe. A spectral scythe drifts slowly through enemies. Its rotating blade cleaves all in its path. Bladed arcs spiral around it, widening the reach and carving greater swaths of destruction. Oh, that's pretty sick. That's kind of cool. I like this spells. The spells in this game are cool. Oh, I guess there could be maybe that top right corner we didn't explore over there. Nope. Okay, health regeneration, yeah. Okay. Obviously that one did the most damage. Okay, so let's see our choices here. Basically fight or fight. I guess we'll come do this one. Just because it does give me another option to go up there, but either way, we're taking the companion. What is, wait, what? Oh, that was a question mark. For some reason I thought that was a fight. Before you towers a crystalline spire of frost, glowing with a dreadful hymn. It promises power or annihilation. Drain the crystal's power. Feed your strength into the crystal. Resist it. I'm going to drain its power. Because like I said, I think there's no wrong choice here. I think they just give you something different every time. Agony pierces your veins as shards cut your soul. See, so like, I get bonuses here. I get 40 purple essence, which is great. I would really love that. I gain 3 levels, but then I take 40 damage. Okay, so now we'll do the companion. So here we go. A triple companion build. I would love to be able to actually... Let's do the Blood Spear. To actually level up that spell, though. There it is. No, that's not it. Where is that it? The Crimson, no. Increases critical damage. Okay, well, we'll take that one. Those were our 3 levels, so that we got from the quest. Let's just go get our companion. Okay, who are we taking here? I still need to unlock more companions too. This is why I don't want to do endless mode yet, because I have to unlock more things. Let's do critical damage. So now we got 3 companions. Sweet. haven't seen a level up for my new spell yet. I wonder if... I'm assuming that's still a thing. Again, I haven't read the patch notes, so I don't know if they got rid of that or not. Like, because before, when you merged your spell, you would still level it up. I'm going to assume it's still there. We just haven't seen it.
One more step to my goal.
Oh, Brad. Oh, there's another loot goblin down there. Holy cow. I feel like they definitely increased the spawn rates of those guys too, right? Let's just do the attack damage. You know, I'm I'm kind of starting to think that maybe they didn't. Maybe you can't level up the spell anymore once it's like maxed out. It hasn't shown up once yet. This will be a good test once we get this magnet and get like 2 or 3 level ups here. Infernal Breath legendary. Infernal Breath legendary again. Yeah, level 10. It hasn't shown up once. I'm gonna do the attack damage. There it is. There it is. Okay. Projectile speed and size. So it was just unlucky. And then of course we get these common upgrades for every time. Okay, there's a better one. Count lifetime. Okay, movement speed again. See, like, look, it shows a bunch of other things, and it's a boot every time. Okay. We'll do the blood shotgun. Ooh, there we go. Projectile speed, lifetime. Movement speed, let's do the crit chance. Oh, no, get through. Okay, I think I got those last ones. But we're almost done. Right, there's only like one more. Yeah, one more. We either have... We could probably just do the question mark. Gain some tokens or lose them. What tokens? Gold? Let's just try that. If it's gold, that doesn't mean anything. Amid the permafrost lies the body preserved in ice, clad in foreign raiment, carrying whispers of a forgotten ages, as secrets beckons. So I think so. What I'm kind of seeing here is, you know, you pick between these ones. They're gonna give you something, take away something. This is probably just like, I don't want to do any of it. I'm just gonna leave. Melt the corpse and search its belongings. Shatter the ice forcefully. Let's melt the corpse. So this one feels like we'll get something, but yeah, maybe we're gonna unfreeze him, and then he's gonna hurt us. You receive Roots of the Grave artifact. We take 10 damage, but we gain 3 levels. Regenerate health 4 times faster while you remain without moving. Okay. I don't think we'll utilize that one too much, but whatever. Okay, boss time. So we haven't seen this boss yet. New boss. But again, all the bosses in this game feel very samey. I'm not like a big fan of the bosses. If there's one thing I don't like about this game, it's the bosses. I think they are cool, but I would like to fight them in an open world. That's really the only thing. Maybe some of the other bosses do that later, but based on the 4 or 5 bosses we've seen so far, you know, it's it's literally this right here. They're stationary, and then you just have to dodge things the whole time. It's not like the worst thing in the world, but I would rather see something a little bit more unique for these. Whoa, whoa, I'm almost dead. What? Like, I almost died there. That took away a ton of health. I didn't even realize I died. Shit. Pretty sure I don't have like a revive here either. Man, we might actually lose this. That's gonna be nuts. Oh my god, what a comeback. I thought I was for sure gonna die there. There was so much happening in front of the boss at that one point in time that I was just getting eaten up by something. I literally had almost no health. Holy cow. We got so lucky there I didn't die. Okay, so we got a bunch of purple. Man, I feel like I got a lot of purple S. Like, I feel like I got more resources than I normally get too. That's a lot of purple essence. I feel like that was more than I normally get for these lower level ones. You defeated the boss in this area. Will you return to the castle to go stronger and prepare, or we're gonna go back to the castle? So let's return to castle. And let's go do our level ups. Okay, so do we complete a quest?
The dark chill of the
Bloodfang is gone.
excellent.
The only path for
Then prepare yourself.
Yeah, I need to unlock these two, so I need to play the game a little bit more so I can start. Ooh, what is this? Why is this one a legendary one? Can you get different rarities? Well, I'm gonna equip that one because that's all legendary. I didn't even realize there were different rarities. Because what I thought happened, man, okay, if that's oof. that's pretty crazy. Wow. So because we can get these and we can level these up. So again, you know, I can spend my purple essence, I can spend my bloodstones, I can level these up to make them stronger. I didn't realize there were different rarity levels for these. That's pretty sick. Let's come over to this guy and we'll buy some new spells. No, you don't do the spells, you do other things. You're gonna give me resources though, reputation points, and then level XP stuff. Is that the only one we completed? What else do we have to do? Kill rats, open chest, kill elites. Okay, and then we'll get a bunch of other resources and stuff. We didn't get any blueprints, so I can't craft any gear. This is where we're gonna buy stuff. Let's buy new spells, a new spell. Dagger of the Damned. Let's do the skull missile this time. Fires a roaming skull that spirals outward and adjusts its path to strike the first enemy it sees. Okay, and then I can't afford another one, so we got a new spell. Let's do our meta progress here. I want to see if there's ways to earn more gold. None of these, I don't think, give us more gold income, right? This does give you more. Ooh, that's, I should probably gain more XP. That's a pretty big one, I feel like. I might try to make my way for that one. What do these ones do? Like extra damage, damage for life lost. Because I want to do things that are obviously going to help increase my, like, I like things that increase my gains. You know, more shards, more reputation points. I think there is something that does that, but I can't remember if it was like, I don't think it was the gear. Let's come talk to this guy again.
Echoes.
Oh, this, yeah, it might have been this one. Let's see, drop rate increases. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, I can afford this too. Increases reputation gain. And then increases gold gain. So I think we'll do that reputation gain one. Increases shadow silk gain. The purple essence one is probably super important, but I can't afford those ones right now. Increases gold gain. Okay, so let's do the reputation point one. We'll spend on that. So what do? We upgraded our coffin. Cool. So that gets us extra reputation gain. And then what can we build here? This thing increases the amount of shadow silk gain. That's fine. I like that too. The shadow silk stuff is what we need for like to build gear and things like that when we get blueprints. And I'm pretty sure we didn't. Those were what the boots were? Wait. Did they get rid of the blueprints? Oh my gosh, I missed so much. I thought these were items that I was getting in the game. Oh my god, they changed it. They changed it, so you're not getting blueprints anymore? Oh man, I kind of like the blueprints. Am I not getting blueprints anymore, or did it just so happen that I was just getting boots? That's funny. That's kind of funny that I was getting boots every single time. Let's see. What boots did I equip? 5.1. Okay, so this one's better. 5.27. Oh, that one's the best. 6.08. Okay. Man, did they get? I like the blueprints. I thought the blueprints were a pretty fun idea. So I wonder if they got rid of those. Again, I haven't read any of the patch notes. I'm just jumping back into this. I'll have to look at that. Okay, well that's it for now. Oh wait, we still have to spend our points up here. Let's do this real quick and then we'll call it a day. Where did this guy go? You're right here.
Like a vampire.
Okay, we're gonna do the damage. I'd probably do this again too. And then what's that? Damage to bosses. And I think now I'm gonna move my way towards the XP. Gain 1 refresh card. I'm not like a big fan of these ones. 5% chance to burn on hit, refresh, burn. Like, I guess that's fine. But I do really want to get this 10% XP gain because that feels really, really good. Some of this is revive stuff and then just shields. The XP stuff sounds important though. Okay, well there we go. That's gonna be it. More Night Swarm, awesome game. Again, you know, we'll be back tomorrow or the next day with another video because this one's gonna stay in the rotation for a while. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.